A couple of things before I get started. This, I think, will be the last call for El Chopo requests. As of filming time and date right now, I don't think I'll have a chance or want to or whatever. Well, let's say I have a chance to do another one of these videos. So this will be the last reminder for El Chopo. I'm going there this Saturday, August 26th. A couple of you have given requests. I've got those noted in an app in my phone, so I will do my best to accommodate your requests and make the video that much more exciting than it's going to be. So that's coming up this Saturday. The video should be up probably on Monday next week. El Chopo Saturday, video Monday. Give me your requests. Second, I'm in a very good mood today, even better than normal. I really, minutes ago, this is probably 4 or 5, 6 minutes ago, read the news that Paul McCartney is coming to Mexico City. This is amazing. He came here in 2017, and I saw him thinking, there's no way this guy's ever going to come again. I guess at that point he was 74, 75, 76, something like that. And I thought, oh my God, I got to see Paul McCartney. It's 2017. He's going to be either dead soon or not able to tour. And really, just minutes ago, I saw, you get these notifications on Facebook, and it says so-and-so added an event that may interest you. And it's always some crap. Like it'll be some I guess band that I heard of years ago, and I follow them. They're from some small town in the USA, and they announced a show in that small town or something like that. And so I got a notification that said Paul McCartney added an event that may interest you, and I said probably not. And I tapped on it. It said Mexico City, November 14th, Photo Sol. Unbelievable that this just came out of nowhere. I usually know these concerts come, there's rumors or and maybe there were, maybe I just didn't catch the rumors. There's rumors or, I didn't even know Paul McCartney was even touring now. This makes up and more for the fact that I was supposed to see Ringo Starr in October last year, but it got canceled because Ringo had COVID twice. And so, oh my God, I'm going to see Paul McCartney. I'm very, very excited about that. November 14th at Photo Sol in Mexico City. And really the great thing about this is it's announced less than 3 months in advance. Metallica, they announced shows in Mexico City last November for September 2024. They announced these shows almost a year ago, and it's still more than a year away. And I can't get excited. I couldn't even bring myself to buy tickets for that. But 3 months lead time, that's almost 80s style. It used to be like maybe 2 months before. So there we go. Paul McCartney. I'm very excited about seeing him together. Him again. I'm going to go with Lily. He was in the Beatles. Did you know that, Paul McCartney? If you didn't know, he was in the Beatles. So also some of you might know him from the Quarrymen. But I think I prefer his work in the Beatles. So Paul McCartney. Now I'm going to get to Scorpions, Fly to the Rainbow. This is, I talked about Taken by Force, Scorpions a month and a half ago or something. And I'll kind of rehash that a little bit. I wasn't into Scorpions until Blackout was the first Scorpions record that I ever heard. Then I got into Love at First Sting and blah, blah, blah. I went back a little bit after that to Animal Magnetism and Love Drive. But it wasn't until less than 5 years ago that I went back even further to their, I guess what a lot of people would consider their classic stuff. And which was Taken by Force, Fly the Rainbow, In Trance. Lonesome Crows, their first album. I'm missing one. What am I missing? Am I missing something? Virgin Killer, did I say that? And I really like it. I think that's probably the best era of Scorpions was 70 Scorpions, early to mid 70 Scorpions. But I'm not into it because I got into it discovered it so late. I haven't had a chance to fully embrace it yet, although Taken by Force, I'm pretty into that one. But Fly to the Rainbow, you may find that I struggle, that I stumble even more than usual when I talk about this because I'm not super familiar with it. Now, my overall thoughts about this album, it's kind of hard to talk about a band's old discography that came out, decades ago and that I only discovered decades later. I think unless you were a fan at that time, the Beatles, I can't really say too much about the Beatles because all their records came out pretty much before I was born. That's why I think it's funny to see these teenagers, 20-somethings talking about Kiss as if, as if they were, when this album came out, they were trying to do this. And It's like, yeah, this was 15, 20 years before you were born. What do you know? And that's how I'll put myself with Scorpions. My general thoughts about this album, I like it, but it's kind of I don't really love it. Not nearly as much as Taken by Force. It's kind of a weird album. It's only 7 songs, although it is a full album. It's like 38 or 39, 40, 41 minutes. It doesn't feel short, but it's 7 songs. And Klaus Meine only sings lead, I think, on 4 or 5 of them, which you think, hey, if you got Klaus Meine in a band, why do you want somebody else in the band singing? But they did, and it's a little bit uneven for me. It's not really much of a rock album. It's not, can't live without you. This was long before they were into these anthemic type songs. A little bit psychedelic, not quite the Scorpions that we all, including you, later kind of grew to know. It's much better than that shit song Wouldn't Have Changed. That song, speaking of wind, that song blows. So this album, I feel like I still need to get into it more, but I've listened to it over the last 5 or so years. I've listened to it here and there, and listened to it a couple of times this week. And I guess now I'll go through it track by track. That was a short one. Now this is one, I'm not sure which version. You may remember the Fiasco. So there it is, Fly to the Rainbow, and I did have to open it like this. I'm not sure which version I should talk about. Which version of Fly to the Rainbow I should talk about, because Amazon screwed that up. I will be taking this with me. I guess I'll put this one aside. I will be taking this one with me to El Chopo this Saturday. Brand new, sealed. It's still hot. I think there's a little bit of juice dripping off it, so it's very desirable. I think I'll see if I can trade that for something else. And I've got a Motorhead Inferno here that I'm going to try to unload and take care of. So here it is. Fly to the Rainbow. There's the hype sticker. All these old Scorpions albums had the same generic hype sticker, just remastered from the original tapes on 180 gram heavyweight colored vinyl. I'm not sure what color this is. And it comes in a soft touch sleeve. I guess I see these record people that are in some of these records I bought recently, and also on Discogs, I've read reviews. My God, people are idiots, let's say. I thought beer people were bad and wine people. Record people are the worst, complaining about the sleeve wasn't soft touch, and there were particles of dust on my sleeve, and I had to use the Vinylist Cleanest 2000 system to the deep clean it. Hey, I had to suffer through it, and these people are probably 19 years old. I had to suffer through buying records that basically came in cardboard, and what you got was what you got. So just stop it, you people. Maybe Damien. Are you watching Damien, Long Gone Loser Rock Show? I have a feeling Damien would be one of those people. Sorry, Damien, but that's what I think. Tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong. Oh, and there's the back. What a weird album cover. I love the colors of it. I found that I like bright colors. This is a little bit of a woke album. You can see it's got the rainbow flag on it. Maybe that's why nobody liked the Scorpions back then, because they were too woke. Long before woke was woke, the Scorpions were woke, flying the rainbow flag, and I think a lot of people didn't like that. Ron DeSanctimonious is surely not a Scorpions fan, at least not of this album. Woke goes to die in Florida. That's what they say. And then it's got this, and I don't know what this is. This is this a man? Is it a? He's got a scorpion on his funny little hat here. He's got airplanes tied to his boots. This is he's holding this. He's unfurling, I guess, is what this is. And there's his ass sticking up. I like it, but I don't. I'm not sure what it is, but I do like the colors of it, and it's kind of weird and abstract. So here it is. Oh, I have to go pause it to take a picture of the hype sticker, so I'll be right back. Knife is out and ready to cut this open, and then I'll talk about it. I'll reveal what color this record is, and that's really the most exciting part. All right. I will unsheath it. Mm, 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 mm. Why is this one so hard to get off? My God. YouTube is going to put ads in this video because they're going to detect lack of motion, which my videos have a lot of, or lack of dynamics. Oh my God. There we go. Even more than normal. Okay, so here it is. It has a strange texture to it. It feels a little bit, I'm not sure, but it's really nice. Really, really nice colors and without the sheen, I don't know if that's the word, of the cellophane. It looks very nice. Let me open it up. And this is the soft touch sleeve. And it appears to be purple, or it looks like wine. What color is this? Mauve? Lavender? To me, it's all purple. There it is. Isn't that lovely? Isn't she lovely? So I guess soft touch sleeve means it's got this plasticky stuff inside. All right, there it is. So I'll go through this, and this will probably be pretty quick. The track by track is probably going to be shorter than the amount of time that it took me to get that cellophane cover off. So the first track is Speedy's Coming. This is a classic Scorpion song. This is it's not quite my favorite. This is by far the one that I was most familiar with over the years. This is really the only real, and I don't really care about rockers or ballads or psychedelic songs or whatever, but Speedy's Coming is really the only real rocker on this album. Do you like Alice Cooper? Do you like Alice Cooper? Do you like Ringo Starr? You like David? He says Jew, like, you know, with Klaus Mein's German accent. Do you like, or do you like, or you like? Do you like Alice Cooper? Do you like Ringo Starr? And then he switches. You like David Bowie and Friends at the Royal Albert Hall. This is great song. This is a great Scorpion song. As I said, a real rocker. It's about, I guess, I don't know, rock stars. What's the first line? You're looking at posters. You look on the wall. Speedy's Coming is a great song. And I think there's nothing from this album that Scorpions have done over the years. They've pretty much given up on their old classic stuff. I think pretty much now they do nothing beyond, I mean, I think in Scorpions' world these days, and maybe this has been for the last 30 years, their catalog to them, I guess, starts at Love Drive, I think. Next is They Need a Million. This is an all-time, even though this is still kind of a new song for me, They Need a Million is a very, very top Scorpion song for me. This is a great song. It's got the great, all the dynamics of a Scorpion song. It's got that quiet, mellow, acoustic intro. It sounds kind of, I don't know, flamenco or Spanish or something like that. I love it. And then it as Paul Stanley says, now it gets rough, or then it gets rough. I love that song. Weird lyrics. Oh, and this is Rudy Schenker singing this one too. Klaus Meine sings the intro during the mellow acoustic part, and then it's Rudy Schenker that sings the verses. Although then Klaus is singing the over Rudy's or under Rudy's lead vocals, which is I feel fine, then I realize that I don't need the million, they are all poor. It sounds like a haiku or something. I feel fine, though I realize I don't need the million, they are all poor. Scorpions had some funny lyrics, and I'm not knocking them for it. I know English is their second language, and believe me, I know what it's like to speak a second language poorly. But Scorpions had some weird lyrics, presumably due to the language thing. Drifting Sun is next. Now this one is sung by Uli John Roth, who, as I see now, he wrote it. He's got the sole songwriting credit. And again, I think you have Klaus Meine. Why are you having these other guys singing? And I really like Rudolf Schenker. I like the way he sings in They Need a Million. and Uli Roth singing this. Although Klaus Meine is singing again the backing vocals during the "Shine On," singing in that, which also sounds like "Shine On" by Badlands. Good song, but they've got 3 songs and they've had 3 different lead singers on each of them. That it makes it kind of uneven. Next, this is the last song on side 1, "Fly People Fly," which is it's okay. I'm not too familiar with it to say too much. It's a little bit kind of another, I don't know, mellow psychedelic, something like that. It's not a ballad, but it's not a rocker. It's okay. And I would say the same thing for the next song. If you had flipped this over, the first song on side 2 is "This Is My Song." And I would even say the next one too, "Far Away." These are all kind of similar. Fly People Fly, "This Is My Song," and "Far Away." A little bit quiet, mellow. Definitely not love songs or ballad, but you know, they're not rockers either. Have I said that before? And then boom, all of a sudden you're on the last song. This is the last one is "Fly to the Rainbow," the title track. This is the 7th song. And this one for me is a little bit disappointing. When I first heard about this, there was, you know, this 9 minutes, 51 seconds, this big epic song. And which I usually, or at least often, really like those songs. They often have so many different layers to them. And to me, "Fly the Rainbow" is, at least as far as these big epic songs, it's maybe that much, a little bit disappointing. Maybe I just need to get into it more. There's also some spoken word on that one. I think that is also Rudy Schenker, or no, it's probably Uli John Roth singing that. Yeah, that was written by Michael Schenker. Michael Schenker has, looks like 3 credits, co-writing credits. "Fly People Fly," Michael Schenker and Klaus Meine. "Far Away," Michael Schenker, Rudy Schenker, Klaus Meine. And "Fly the Rainbow," Michael Schenker, Uli John Roth. So that's a 10-minute epic, I guess some people would say. And it has that weird spoken word thing that I guess is Uli John Roth. So that's it for "Fly the Rainbow." As I said, not too much to say about that. It's maybe my least favorite of those 70s Scorpions albums. Without thinking about it too much, this one is maybe my least favorite, but I still like it. I feel like I have to listen to it more to appreciate it, because I think this is pretty highly regarded. I don't know, what do Scorpions fans think about this? I'm not really too sure, but that's all for "Fly the Rainbow." And I will be flying, or actually taking a bus to El Chopo. Don't forget, this Saturday, August 26th, I'm going to see the Bunions too. You don't care about that, but you might care about El Chopo. Get your requests in now, because this will probably be the last time. That's it for this weird character, whatever it is, and all these Scorpions. "Fly the Rainbow." See ya.